In the year 2050, humans had made remarkable progress in space exploration. With the help of advanced technology, humans had managed to establish a permanent settlement on the Moon, and now their sights were set on Mars. For years, scientists had been working tirelessly to make interplanetary travel possible, and finally, the day had arrived when the first humans were going to set foot on the Red Planet. The selection process for the Mars mission was rigorous, and only the best and brightest were chosen for the journey. Among the selected were Dr. Zyra, an astrophysicist, and Captain Alex Johnson, a seasoned astronaut. They had been training for years for this mission, and finally, the day had come when they were going to leave Earth behind and embark on a journey that would change the course of human history.
As they boarded the spacecraft, they were filled with a mixture of excitement and nervousness. They knew that this mission was not going to be easy, but they were determined to make it a success. The journey to Mars would take several months, and they had to be prepared for any eventuality. Finally, after a long and arduous journey, they arrived at Mars. As they looked out of the spacecraft's window, they were struck by the beauty of the planet. It was a barren and desolate landscape, but there was something awe-inspiring about it. They knew that they were about to make history, and they were ready for it.
As they landed on the surface of Mars, they felt a sense of exhilaration. They were the first humans to set foot on the planet, and they knew that their names would go down in history. For months, they lived on the planet, conducting experiments and gathering data that would be used by future generations of scientists. It was a challenging mission, but they managed to complete it successfully. Finally, it was time to return to Earth. As they boarded the spacecraft, they felt a sense of nostalgia. They had grown attached to the planet, and it was hard to leave it behind. But they knew that they had accomplished something that was truly remarkable.
As they arrived back on Earth, they were greeted as heroes. Their mission had captured the imagination of people around the world, and they were hailed as pioneers of space exploration. They had done what many had thought was impossible, and they had shown that with determination and hard work, humans could achieve anything. Years later, as they looked back on their journey to Mars, they knew that they had been a part of something special. They had been given a ticket to the Mars, and they had made the most of it. They had pushed the boundaries of what was possible, and had shown that the human spirit was unbreakable.
Their successful mission to Mars had a profound impact on humanity. It inspired a new generation of scientists and explorers, who were now more determined than ever to push the boundaries of space exploration. The success of the mission had also sparked a renewed interest in science and technology, and governments around the world had pledged to invest more resources into space exploration. Dr. Zyra and Captain Alex Johnson were hailed as heroes, and they became global icons. They traveled around the world, giving talks and lectures, inspiring young people to pursue careers in science and engineering. They had become the face of space exploration, and they embraced this responsibility with humility and grace.
Their successful mission to Mars had also brought people together. For a brief moment in time, the world had forgotten its differences and had come together to celebrate a remarkable achievement. People of different races, nationalities, and cultures had united in their love for science and their fascination with the unknown. As Dr. Zyra and Captain Alex Johnson looked back on their journey to Mars, they realized that they had been a part of something much bigger than themselves. They had been a part of a movement that sought to expand the boundaries of human knowledge and to push the limits of what was possible.
They knew that there was still much work to be done. The journey to Mars had only been the beginning, and there were still many challenges to overcome. But they were confident that with continued dedication and hard work, humans would one day be able to explore the far reaches of our solar system and beyond. For now, they were content to bask in the glory of their successful mission. They had achieved something that had once been considered impossible, and they had paved the way for future generations to follow. They had been given a ticket to the Mars, and they had made the most of it.